They said what? Welcome to the show tonight. We'll get a chance to look at Nick Fuentes. Had a couple of comments here. We'll sit back and make a couple of reactions. We'll allow you to see who he was and who he's trying to be now. We'll see if you agree that Nick is being either cuckoo, crazy, he's crashing out, or is he looking for clout?
Peter Thiel's Best Boys by Tucker Carlson with his daddy. Tucker Carlson's, and you know what? Here's the other thing. Tucker Carlson said I'm a weird gay kid in the basement. Yeah, and I'm from Chicago. You're right. Well, okay, you're not right about all of that. Trust funds, I never have to work. Tucker went to a $45,000 per year private high school, then a $45,000 per year selective Ivy League school in New England. Tucker Carlson's daddy was a Reagan appointee. And then, after years of bragging about being an elite, bragging about being so out of touch and so rich, now he's going to be the spokesperson for all the white people. Now he's going to roll up his sleeves. I just like to hunt and fish in my log cabin. I care about Klarna and credit card debt. But then when it comes to me, I'm one of the real disaffected white people. You want to talk about me and them? I am them. He says Nick Fuentes is leading all of the disaffected young white men. I am a disaffected young white man. I was a precocious, intelligent, young white college student who went to Boston University, who was pro-Trump and red-pilled by Trump and animated by Trump's message of America first. And I asked questions about Israel, and I was punished for it. I did it years before Tucker Carlson started talking about Israel last year. And I sacrificed, and I was targeted by the ADL, by the SPLC, by the federal government, by the conservative movement that both Candace and Tucker were a part of. Candace and Tucker had nothing to say about Israel until it became unavoidable last year. Not popular, but unavoidable. And now they want to gatekeep me out and do this personality attack and say I'm a bitter loser in my basement from Chicago. I'm a kid from Chicago. And they slipped up there because they forgot for 1 second that they're pretending to be the spokesperson for exactly that kind of person. Tucker's mask slipped, and he forgot for a minute that for 8 years he's been pretending to care about the plight of weird kids in their parents' basement who are broke and didn't go to an Ivy League school, living in cities that don't matter like Chicago, not like Washington, D.C. or L.A. or New York. And that's why he had such disdain and contempt for me in that moment. They don't like my hatred for the poor. They don't like that, and I don't know why. I don't get it. But I don't care, because I do fucking hate the poor, and I hate poor people, and I hate poverty, and I'm sick of lying about it. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't, okay? I love the rich. I don't have any animosity for the rich men of America. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back to the show. They said what? And you got a chance to listen to Nick say what? Which Nick do you believe? Would the real Nick Fuentes come to the stage? I'm not sure who's who. He hated poor white people. Now he's one of them, even though he went to Boston College. What do they do that at? What are we doing here? The young guy showed you that he's a young con artist. When someone shows you who they are the first time, you believe them. The reason why he and Tucker Carlson are now looking to get the lower class white vote and the lower class white people watching and viewing their shows is because there's money in those hills. There's more of them than rich white people, more middle class white people. And they prefer to have the lower educated half of the American public. 68% of the public reads at a 5th grade level. So you'll hear them talk as 5th graders to get on their level. We got a chance to see a young man who's both crazy, cuckoo, and he crashed out. So he deserves, congratulations, Nick Fuentes, you played yourself. If you like the show, subscribe, like, comment. Your comments are very important. Helps get the show out. More reactions coming soon.